Hello, I'm Gauri. This video is about glass. Industrial materials are classified as metals, non-metals, polymers, refractories, glass, ceramic, and composites. Glass is an industrially important material. Chemically, glass is made up of alkali and alkaline earth compounds. The major ingredients of glass are silica, soda, and lime. Some other ingredients are also used in glass making. There are some properties of glass which make it suitable for an industrial application. Let us consider some of the applications. See, these applications: side glass, lining for reactor, and insulation. Can you guess the properties? See here, transparency is important optical property of glass. This has made it suitable for preparing side glass. Glass has poor thermal conductivity. This is due to the presence of oxides. This makes glass a good insulator. Glass is resistant to action of acids and alkalis. This makes it suitable material for lining the reactors. Now, why do glass show these properties? The properties are due to arrangement of atoms. The structure, composition, and properties are closely related. For example, scattering of light is important for transparency. Presence of oxides or impurities change the thermal conductivity value. Physicist Sakurai Sen has described glass structure. Many studies also showed that atoms are randomly arranged in glass. So, glass is non-crystalline or amorphous in nature. See, these are some properties of glass. Now let us see how glass is made. These are processes for making glass: four-core process, Pilkington process, and glass blowing process. There are some steps which are common to these processes. These steps include cleaning raw materials, preparing a batch, heating in furnace, melting, shaping, and annealing. See, these are the basic steps. The initial step is preparing the raw materials. Depending on type of glass, raw materials are selected. Sand or pure quartz is used. Soda ash is also used. Limestone, feldspar, cullet are other raw materials. Some additives like color are also added. Then the raw materials are weighed and mixed in proper proportions. The composition of raw material will affect the properties of glass. The batch is put in furnace and heated till it melts. During melting, raw materials react. Inside the furnace, temperature is close to 1500 degrees Celsius. The molten glass is shaped. Annealing or cooling is very important in glass making. So, this is simple explanation of glass making process. Let us see the process. Before we see the process, let us understand the furnace. Furnace is an important element in glass making. Inside the furnace, raw materials melt. The furnace is gas fired. There are two types, pot type and tank type. Pot type furnace is suitable for small production. Tank type furnace is used for large production. In glass making, the furnace is subjected to high temperatures. So the furnace has to be very strong. It must be able to withstand the heating. Hence, furnace is made from specially designed refractory materials. There is one more classification of furnaces. It is based on mode of heat transfer, and that is regenerative or recuperative furnaces. There are some important terms related to glass manufacturing. Let us understand these terms. The term annealing refers to removing the internal stresses by cooling in a controlled way. During fining, the bubbles present in molten glass are allowed to rise so that they disappear. Forming refers to giving shape to the molten glass. This could be done with molding. Cutting. In cutting, the glass sheet or ribbon is cut into desired shape. Now, keeping these details in mind, let us see the processes for making glass. I have already shared that these are important processes for making glass. Let us see the forecourt process. In forecourt process, there is a melting tank, a drying chamber, and arrangement of rollers. I will again repeat, there is a melting tank, a drying chamber, and arrangement of rollers. The molten glass moves from the melting tank into drying chamber. In this drying chamber, glass is drawn into shape of long ribbons. The ribbon is made to travel vertically. And for smooth movement of ribbon, rollers are used. The roller also provides support to the ribbon. The ribbon is allowed to pass through annealing section and the glass is polished, inspected and cut. Next is Pilkington process. Pilkington process is widely used for preparing float glass. This process is considered as milestone in glass manufacturing. Large quantity of high quality glass is continuously produced by this process. In this process, there are major sections such as melting section, float bath section, annealing section and cutting section. In the melting section, the glass is formed in molten state. This molten glass is made to flow to the bath. Then the glass is annealed and finally sent to cutting section. There is another process. See, I have told there is another process and that is glass blowing. In glass blowing, air is blown into cob of glass. This hot glass is given desired shape by allowing the air to flow through it. The glass articles are formed this way. So we have covered 3 important glass manufacturing processes. Depending on the type of glass, some modifications are made in the process. The process and raw materials will lead to different varieties of glass. Next, we are going to see testing of glass. Testing of glass is also very important. Here, I have enlisted some tests. Next is type of glass. We are going to see some of the types of glass. Borosilicate glass. Borosilicate glass is composed of boron oxide and silica. Laboratory glassware is made of borosilicate glass. Borosilicate glass is resistant to chemical attack and it can withstand thermal shock. Soda lime glass. Soda lime glass is composed of silica, sodium oxide and calcium oxide. It is used for preparing containers. It is inexpensive and it can be easily shaped. Shielding glass. Shielding glass is used for shielding the radiation. The glass contains lead and barium. Shielding glass is used for preparing screens in medical diagnostic. Safety glass. We have seen in properties, glass is brittle and can break into pieces. This property is modified by addition of polymer. So in safety glass, a polymer is added in glass layers. This makes the glass strong. Optical glass. Optical glass is used in lenses. Photochromic glass. Photochromic glass has ability to change to dark color when exposed to UV. These are also used for lenses. What are applications of glass? See here. Glass is used for making displays, lenses, lamps, containers, window glass, laboratory glassware, etc. For preparing this video, I have used these books and these sites. Thanks for watching.